Welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Thai tea panna cotta. We're going to start by pouring 1.5 cup of whole milk into a pan. You're going to want to heat the milk on medium heat until it comes to a light simmer. Once it comes to a light simmer, turn off the heat and pour in the Thai tea leaves and let it steep for 5 minutes. Make sure you stir everything until it's well combined so that the tea leaves will steep properly. If you have Thai tea bags, you could also use that opposed to using the loose tea leaves. That way you wouldn't have to strain it afterwards. If you do choose to use Thai tea bags, make sure you pick the ones that have no sugar added. Those are not going to work for this recipe. Once 5 minutes has passed, you can strain the milk with the Thai tea and set it aside. Make sure you press down on the tea leaves onto the strainer to get every drop of the tea infused milk. Next, in a bowl with 2 tablespoons of cold water, we're going to sprinkle 2 teaspoons of gelatin on the top layer. Make sure the gelatin gets sprinkled evenly so that it blooms properly, then set it aside. While the gelatin blooms, we're going to combine 2 cups of heavy cream with a 1/4 cup of sugar. Next, we're just going to mix until everything is combined and the sugar is fully dissolved. Once the sugar dissolves, we're going to heat the mixture up on medium heat until it simmers. Once it comes to a simmer, we're going to pour in a cup of the Thai tea infused milk. Make sure you have at least 1 cup of the Thai tea infused milk. If for some reason you didn't get 1 cup from the previous steps, you can always brew more until you have 1 cup. Next, we're going to wait for the mixture to come back to a simmer. If you notice, I'm always constantly stirring the mixture when the heat is on. I like to stir it once in a while so the mixture doesn't get stuck to the side of the pan. So once the Thai tea mixture has heated up and came back to a simmer, we're going to add in the bloomed gelatin. Now you're going to want to constantly stir until the gelatin is fully dissolved into the mixture. Depending on your heat, this can take about 5 minutes. Once you're sure the gelatin has fully dissolved, we're going to strain the mixture to ensure that we have a nice and smooth consistency. I like to transfer it to a container that makes it easy to pour, so I used a quart container. Next, you're going to want to use any cup that you like or bowl and pour in the mixture. If you plan on unmolding your panna cotta onto a plate to serve, I highly recommend you oil your cup or your bowl prior to pouring the mixture in. I didn't plan on unmolding mine, so I totally skipped it. Next, you're going to want to let them cool for a bit, then cover them tightly with plastic wrap. Once you cover both of them up, you're going to want to set them in the fridge to set for about 2 hours or overnight. Look at the final reveal. I didn't even expect 2 layers to form, but I'm not mad about it. Now it's time for the best part of any recipe, where we get to taste our creation. If you happen to try the recipe out, let me know if the 2 layers form for you or not. However, if you don't get the double layers, don't be too mad about it, as it doesn't really affect the taste in any way. I hope you all enjoy this recipe and realize how simple it is to make panna cotta. Now get out there and impress everyone around you with this panna cotta recipe. And I'll see you next time.